Hi guys, and welcome back to the very final video. You might be wondering why the heck we're even seeing this clip here. The fact is that Jean and Bayoneta's videos for cashing in certain golden LPs are mixed up, particularly the ones for the later unlockable weapons like Bazillions and Pillow Talk. Sci-Fung here for Bayonetta is actually one that we've never seen before, so let's check it out now.
Never had one fight me this far before. What the hell? You never know if you'll ever see something like this again. But that's what you get with a weapon as fearless as this. Take good care of it.
Alright, next off, you might remember in the last video, main video that I uploaded, we got Ridan, the weapon. And I haven't shown it off yet, so let's take a look at that now. You can see here when you equip it to a slot, it will equip both slots with the weapon, so you can't mix it with other weapons like the handguns or whatever. It's always just Ridan in all 4 slots, or 2 slots rather. I'll be honest, I am not used to using this, so it's incredibly awkward for me. Alright, so that's a little taster of what this weapon's like in combat. I personally don't ever use it, mainly because at the when you unlock it, you're pretty much burnt out on the game. The combos are actually slightly different than the regular combos for the other weapons. Most of them are the same, but there's a couple of different ones that you have to get used to, and of course the trick to being good at any weapon combo is knowing the combos, so as you can imagine, I am not very good at this. Most weapons are represented here. You can see we've got the staff, the trumpet, the bow. Everything is here. The difference is that certain moves aren't available to you. For example, the pole dance with the spear, you can't do it. Another thing about Ridan is that there is a score reduction. Normally, angel weapons are quite high scoring, but this you only get 10 combo points for every hit. It's pretty low. Also, using this counts like an angel weapon, so score reduction penalty does not apply. Dodge offset also works as normal, it's just a little bit hard to tell because nothing happens when you dodge offset. There are charge modifiers for each of the punch and kicks. If you hold down punch, you get a trumpet, and if you hold down kick, you get the bow, which you can shoot off individual shots or one big shot of 3 arrows. And yeah, I suppose if you were to use as an Angel Slayer, it makes it pretty trivial. Your combo score would be pretty bad though. Like I said, you only get 10 combo points per hit, and even if you combine it with Witch Time and Gaze of Despair, it doesn't really add much. The attacks that you combine with Ridan Shop are still the same. You still actually get Tetsu Zankos and Heel Stomps, I think they're called. But yeah, it's a gimmicky weapon which I think most people don't really explore too hard because by this point you've played the game for approximately 100 plus hours. And by the way, the combos in the air are the same as the ones on the ground, so there's nothing new to show off there. Another thing about the loading screen, you can see these sort of little things floating in the air. If you actually look closely, it's demon script and it's cycling through the letters that spell out Jean and Bayonetta. Nice little detail there. Alright, another thing I have to show off is the different awards you can get at the results screen. Obviously, given the nature of this playthrough, it's been mostly pure platinums, and I think there was one platinum long ago. And it's a bit of a shame because, well, for one, I haven't shown off Zero, and for another thing, the characters are the backup characters are shown off in the other awards, so I figured I should best show them off. So we have Rodan for gold, Luca for silver, Cereza for bronze, and Enzo for stone, which is the lowest you can get. A funny thing about the bronze and silver awards, Luca and Cereza, if you are to get a silver or bronze award for the first couple of chapters, I think it's the Vestibule and the Angel's Metropolis, those characters are technically spoilers, so they don't actually show off those awards. You'll see it coming up in a sec, but instead of Luca or Cereza, you get Lumen Sages instead. And yes, if you do extremely terribly, you get Stone. I'll actually explain how the scoring works in a bit, but as you can see here, they've been replaced, silver and bronze, with Lumen Sage. One little thing I had to show off is item usage, specifically the angel flutes. I never ever used an angel flute before recording this, so this was all new to me too, actually. But you can also create angel flutes by concocting them. But basically what you do is, if you use an angel flute, they damage angels depending on how close they are to you. So the closer they are to you, the more damage they do. And one thing about the angel flutes is that they don't count towards the results screen. Normally if you use any items, like lollipops for example, it counts in the reward screen, but for some reason these ones don't. They do completely ruin your combo score though, so I wouldn't suggest using them. Alright, so as you can see here in the results screen, angel flutes do not count. But lollipops, regardless of how useless they are, still count. Not really sure what percentage of a death that counts as, but there you go. So another thing I am going to show off at the moment is certain items you can get in Angel Attack. That's enough for 3 of them if I wanted to. I wonder if I can actually get more than one. Let's buy that, and okay, it greys out. Now, here's one thing about those two items, you cannot use them in Angel Slayer. I did try this in my previous recording, and it actually just dissolves as soon as you actually enter the arena. So you can't use it. I'm actually curious whether you can use it for Rodan. Let's try that out. By the way, if this takes away my ability to use them, then I can just tell you what the hell it does.
Hey.
Oh god. Oh my god. Wow, okay. I've never actually tried this at all. Yeah, that wasn't gonna go well. Well, it was interesting to see. Alright, so you can see those two golden little orbs there under our magic. That's what the gold moon pearl does. It basically acts like eternal testimony. In that it's completely useless apart from a couple of particular chapters. So it regenerates your magic. And also the blue witch heart just extends your life bar by a matter of 1 full bar. That's about it. Alright, guys, it is finally the end of this LP. 2 years plus, and it's finally done. So before I give this game a final send-off, I have to thank everyone who helped me out with this. So first off, thank you very much to Hans for agreeing to do commentary with me. Long-suffering as he was, he did a very good job, and I was happy to have him on the LP. All complaints aside. Secondly, a thank you to everyone who guested on my streams for the Lost Chapter. BFC, Jetpack Postman, Veloxel, Toddy, and Satan's Best Buddy. Good job guys, without you it would have been pretty boring. A small thank you to Pesky Splinter for sending me scans from the Beneta art book. Thank you so much for that. And finally, the biggest thank you of all, Platinum Games. Continue on doing what you're doing, it is wonderful. And I can't wait to spend more time with my favourite bot. Also, I guess I gotta thank you, the viewers, for sticking around watching me play a game on the internet. Thank you for indulging me. So with that said and done, I think it's finally time to call this the LP a wrap. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time, whatever that may be. See you guys.